Louis, I'd like to purchase the vacant Popeyes building that you have on Ringgold Road in Chattanooga. I've seen this property numerous times. Keep looking at it. It's on the market for a while. My friend George keeps pointing it out and saying, Luke, what about this one? And so I'm looking at it again, and I'd like to make an offer to purchase this property. My name's Luke Smith. I love high traffic retail properties. I started with Desert Squares, middle of nowhere properties, buying $500 properties, selling them on the internet, buying $1,000 properties, selling them for more on the internet. $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, just working my way up over time. Somewhere along the way, I started buying high traffic retail properties, the kinds of properties a Popeye's chicken would go on, for example, right? And I knew that those properties were better than just putting a house on those properties. I knew a business went there. And so I tried to sell those properties for values that a business would go there, kinds of values. And I had a really hard time selling those properties. It wasn't until I started finding tenants for those properties, offering to build it for them, offering to make it all happen for them, that those properties really started to click. I started getting tenants for my vacant, high traffic retail properties. I worked with lots of brands, lots of people that I think could use your vacant Popeyes building. Over time, I started to learn that the same people that like vacant high traffic retail land also like vacant buildings. Some of them like this size of building in this market. I would like to reach out to those friends, those partners, those people I've done deals with before, and I would like to show them your shop, and I would like to offer them the finance to resurface the shop and make it really easy for them to move in there, stock the shelves, get the employees going, put their brand all over the place, make it their colors, and run with it. If you're interested in an offer that gives me a little bit of time to do that, take a look at my offer. My offer is with this video as well as proof of funds. I'm ready to pay for it. My name's Luke Smith. You can look me up on the internet. I've got YouTube videos going years and years of all kinds of different properties that I've worked on. I've got properties listed on my website, littlevacantland.com. Lots of properties I've bought and sold. History there of properties, thousands of properties. You can see other properties in the county records I've bought and sold along the way as well. Not every county in Tennessee, but a lot of counties in Tennessee, I've traded properties and surrounding states. So please feel free to look me up or pick up the phone and give me a call. I love to tell stories about deals I've worked on. Some people just hang up on me because I tell stories for too long. But it's a passion of mine because I'm passionate about high traffic retail properties and real estate deals. So if you're interested in tapping into my passion for these kinds of properties, take a look at that offer. Let me know if this works or how we can make it work. If you're interested in high traffic retail properties and figuring out these kinds of properties, the data approach of real estate, please take a look at the link in the description of this video. That link will take you to my little school community where we've got a lot of like-minded people that work on these kinds of properties. I share information with them. They share information with me. Lots of times we got deals going on for all kinds of different high traffic retail deals. It helps me build my network, and you can tap into it, build your network there as well, and learn from the other people that are there. I put on live presentations on a regular basis. I have people show up to these presentations, they ask great questions, and we learn from their questions. We learn from the different properties that we look at. I like to take properties apart and come up with the attributes and the tenants and the brands and how they're working, why they're working in today's market, and reverse engineer those kinds of deals. We do those kinds of sessions on there as well. I think I learn a lot about different brands, different properties, what they're using, what they're not using, and what they could be using going forward. And I think other people watching and learning and asking questions helps them learn, helps me learn about how they're looking at these deals as well. So feel free to check that out. It's in the free community in the description. There's a link in the description below. If you're interested in financing these kinds of properties, this is a vacant Popeyes building that we're talking about here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you're interested in financing somebody else going into this shop, different operator, different brand, somebody else that's going to sign a 10, 15, 20-year lease and pay rent for a long time, they'll pay for all the maintenance, the parking lot, the roof, the landscape, all kinds of things, taxes, insurance, and all those bills, and you just collect the rent. You like to own those kinds of assets. Let me know. My phone number is 760-274-7711, or my email is luke@littlevacantland.com. So please feel free to reach out to me and let me know that you'd like some of those kinds of properties. Maybe I have the right one for you. If you're still listening to this video, thank you. Maybe you'll want to subscribe and see more videos like this. We've got a bunch of different interviews lined up with industry professionals coming down the pipeline. Hit subscribe to see some of those. And either way, see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.